I know that look. What aren't you telling me?
Jason mentioned a doctor named Keenan.
Dr. Ewan Keenan? He's a psychiatrist.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out why the name is so familiar to me.
Why? Why would Jason be talking about Dr. Keenan?
Because Jason thinks he's working with Jerry.
I don't understand. Why would Jason think that Dr. Keenan has anything to do with your brother?
Well, do you know him?
I don't. I mean, I know he was treating Kate Howard and he's dating Elizabeth Weber.
Has he ever mentioned Jerry before?
No, I've barely spoke to the man.
Does he know that Jerry's your brother-in-law?
Maybe. I don't know. Is it important?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why the name is so familiar to me.
Jax, does it matter? If Jerry's telling the truth, aren't we all gonna die anyway?
You can't just give up. I mean, you heard Jerry say that there's an antidote. And if Keenan is somehow involved in all this, maybe he can take us to it. Or at the very least, confirm that Jerry's telling the truth.
I'm sorry, but did you hear me say that I've given up?
You just sounded a little fatalistic.
Scared and panicked maybe, but in all the time you've known me, have I ever given up?
No.
No.
Well, you know.
I didn't give up. I don't give up. And I'm not gonna start now.
Good, because I need your help on this. Okay, I need to try to figure out why I think I know this Keenan guy and how he's involved with my brother. And if I can do that, maybe we can use it as leverage against Jerry. Jason said that Keenan moved from Australia to Alaska, just like my family did.
Okay, do you think that's how you know him?
I don't recall.
Oh, that's a stretch. I mean, Alaska's a big state. Plenty of Australians live there. Maybe your fathers went moose hunting, or your mothers, you know, made venison stew together and shared recipes. I don't know.
That's it.
I was kidding. That can't be it, Lady Jane.
No, not the stew. My dad. I think that's how I know Keenan's name. I think he was somehow involved with my father.
You think your father knew Ewan?
I couldn't say for sure. Just when you mentioned my father, it triggered something. Maybe my dad mentioned him. I don't know.
But that's a start, Jax.
Well, where does it lead us? I mean, can't exactly ask my father. He's dead.
What about your mom? Maybe your father mentioned Ewan's name to her. You know, she might know something.
Yeah, I know. I've been avoiding talking to her because if I do, I have no choice but to tell her what Jerry's been up to.
It's really hard to wrap your mind around it, you know.
She loves Jerry, okay? He always breaks her heart. I just don't want to be the one to tell her he's doing it again.
She's not the only one. Jerry's broken your heart, too. Hey, you're a good man. You are. You can't blame yourself for Jerry's actions.
What about all the times I covered for him and looked the other way?
You thought you were saving him. That he could somehow be redeemed. Or you just couldn't stand to give up on him.
Jerry's my brother. If there's one person that can get through to him, it's me. If there's a way that I can save the people of this town, I gotta try.
How?
Jerry mentioned how I used to look up to him. And it's true, I did. If he remembers that, it tells me that somewhere deep inside my brother, there's something that's still human. There has to be.